Part 1. Elena's early life and dreams. Elena is 87 years old. She is going to visit her son after many years. This trip is very special for her. She feels both happy and nervous. As she waits to get on the plane, many memories come to her mind. When Elena was a little girl, her family was very poor. They did not have much money or many things. Her father worked in the fields, and her mother stayed at home to cook and clean. Elena helped her mother every day. Life was hard, but Elena had big dreams. She wanted to go to school and learn new things. However, in her village, girls were not allowed to go to school. Her father said, "Girls do not need to go to school. Girls should stay at home and take care of the house." Elena felt sad about this, but she did not give up. At night, she listened to her brothers talk about school. When they were asleep, she took their books and tried to read quietly. She touched the letters with her finger and whispered the words. Sometimes she did not understand the meaning, but she tried her best to learn. Her mother saw her and said, "You must sleep now." Elena said, "I want to learn." Her mother sighed but did not stop her from studying. Many people laughed at Elena. They said, "Why do you try? You are just a girl." But Elena ignored them. She kept learning little by little. She copied words and asked questions whenever she could. Her desire to learn grew stronger every day. When Elena became older, her father told her it was time to marry. Elena did not want to marry yet. She wanted to work and learn more. She told her father, "No, I want a different life." Her father was angry and did not understand her choice. Elena was afraid to leave her family, but she knew she wanted more. She wanted a better future. Elena left her home with nothing. She had no money and no plan. She only had hope in her heart. She walked to the next town to find work. People said to her, "You are a woman. What can you do?" Elena answered, "I can work hard." A kind woman gave her a job in a small store. Elena cleaned the store and helped customers. Every day, she listened carefully to how people talked. She learned many new words. One day, Elena asked the woman, "Can you teach me how to count money?" The woman smiled and said, "Yes, Elena, I will teach you." Elena learned quickly. Soon, she was not only cleaning but also selling things and helping customers. People started to know Elena. They said, "Elena is smart. Elena is good at business." Elena saved money. It was not a lot, but it was hers. Elena's story shows us that we should never give up on our dreams. Even if others say it is impossible, we should keep trying. If you want to learn English or something new, start small, be patient, and practice every day. You can say, "I want to learn. I will try my best, and I can do it." Practice these words often. You will get better little by little. Elena's courage and hope are strong lessons for us all. No matter how hard life is, we can find a way to grow and succeed. Just like Elena, keep your dreams alive. Believe in yourself. Work hard. Your future is in your hands. Part 2. Building a life and family. Elena worked very hard every day. After some time, she decided to open her own store. She knew it would not be easy, but she was ready to try. At first, she rented a small space and bought a few things to sell. When she opened the store, no customers came. People in the town said, "She is just a woman. She will fail." But Elena did not give up. She smiled and welcomed everyone who came in. She spoke kindly and slowly to the customers. Little by little, people started to visit her store. They bought small things at first, then more and more. Elena's store grew because she was honest and friendly. She worked hard every day and learned many new skills. One day, a man came into her store. He looked at Elena and said, "You are different. You are strong." The man came back the next day, and many days after that, he asked Elena to marry him. Elena thought about her father's words about marriage, but now she was a different woman. She told the man, "Yes, I will marry you, but only if you respect me and let me keep my dreams." The man smiled and said, Yes, Elena. They got married and worked together. Their business grew bigger and better. Soon they had a son. Elena held her baby son in her arms and made a promise. She said, "You will have a better life. You will go to school and learn many things." Elena wanted her son to have more chances than she had. Her son loved books and learning. He was a smart boy. One day he told Elena, "Mom, I want to study in the city." Elena felt sad because she wanted him to stay close. But she remembered her own dreams. She smiled and said, "Go, my son. Learn and be strong." She knew it was the right choice. Her son packed his things and hugged her before he left. He promised to write letters and call her. At first, he kept his promises. Elena was happy when she received letters and phone calls. But after some time, the letters came less often. The phone calls were shorter. Elena understood that her son was busy with his studies and work. Still, her heart felt empty. One day, Elena waited for her son's call, but the phone did not ring. She waited for days. She wrote letters asking if he was okay, but did not get answers. Elena began to wonder if her son had forgotten her. She felt very lonely. The store was quiet and the house felt empty. The chair where her son used to sit was empty. Elena's story teaches us about love and sacrifice. Sometimes parents let their children go far away to have a better life. It is hard to say goodbye, but love never ends. Even when you feel lonely, remember that love keeps you connected. If you are learning English, try to say these sentences. I miss you. Be strong. And I am proud of you. Practice speaking about your family and your feelings. This will help you learn English and understand your heart better. Elena's hard work and love are a good example for all of us. No matter what happens, keep believing in your dreams and take care of your family. Life is full of challenges, but love and hope can make us stronger every day. Part 3. The Reunion and Life Lessons. Elena finally bought a ticket to visit her son. It was her first time to travel by plane. As the plane started moving, Elena felt her heart beating fast. She closed her eyes and thought about her son. She wondered, will he remember me? Will he still need me? Many memories came back. She saw her son's small hands holding hers. She heard his voice saying, "Mom, tell me a story." She remembered his happy laughter filling their home. When the plane landed, Elena waited at the airport. She looked for her son, but he was not there. A kind woman came to her and said, "Your son sent me. He had an important meeting. He asked me to bring you to him." Elena felt sad and a little broken. She traveled a long way and now her son could not come to meet her. The woman took Elena to a tall building in the city. Elena entered the elevator and went up. When the doors opened, she saw her son. He looked taller and older, but his face was still the same. He looked at Elena and said, "Mom, I am sorry." His voice was soft and full of emotion. Tears filled his eyes. Elena smiled and held his hands tightly. They talked about their lives. Her son said, "Mom, I learned many things from you. You taught me to work hard, to dream, and to never give up." Elena's heart was full of joy and pride. Their reunion showed that no matter how long they were apart, love never changed. Life changes, but family bonds are always strong. For those learning English, try to say these sentences. I missed you. I am proud of you, and we are together now. Practice speaking these sentences to improve your English and express your feelings. Elena's story gives us a message. Believe in yourself. Never stop chasing your dreams. Love can help us through difficult times. Even when life is hard, remember you are stronger than you think. Elena and her son started a new chapter together. They talked about their hopes and dreams. They shared their struggles and plans for the future. Elena felt happy and at peace. She knew her sacrifices were not in vain. This story teaches us important lessons. No matter how far or long we are from the people we love, we can find our way back to each other. Hope, love, and courage can bring us together again. If you want to learn English well, Listen to stories like Elena's. Practice speaking slowly and clearly. Try to feel the emotions in the story and say the words with your heart. This way, you will improve your English and connect with others. Remember Elena's words. Believe in yourself. Love always finds a way. These simple truths can help you in your life and in your English learning journey. Keep going and never give up. Elena's story is a beautiful journey of hope, love, and courage. She started as a young girl who wanted to learn but faced many challenges. Her family was poor, and people said girls should stay home and not go to school. But Elena never gave up. She taught herself to read and worked very hard. She left her home with no money but with big dreams. Elena worked in a small store, learned new skills, and saved money. She opened her own store, faced many difficulties, but stayed kind and strong. She met a man who respected her dreams, and they built a family together. Elena had a son and promised him a better life with education and love. Her son grew up, wanted to study in the city, and Elena let him go even though it was hard. They stayed in touch at first, but over time, the distance and busy life made their contact less. Elena felt lonely and worried but kept hope alive. Finally, she traveled by plane to visit her son. Even though he could not meet her at the airport, they had a warm reunion full of love and forgiveness. The story teaches us many important lessons. First, never give up on your dreams, no matter how difficult life is. Elena shows us that with hard work and hope, we can change our future. Second, love and family are very important. Even if we are far from our loved ones, love can bring us back together. Third, courage to make choices and face challenges helps us grow and find happiness. In your life, remember Elena's journey. If you want to learn something new, like English, keep trying every day. Do not be afraid to face problems. Love your family and friends, and keep hope in your heart. These things will help you live a happy and successful life. Thank you for listening to Elena's story. You have done a great job improving your English listening and understanding. Keep practicing, and your skills will grow stronger. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us make more quality content for you. Also, if you want to help us continue this free work, please consider donating. Every little bit helps us keep making stories to help you learn English better. Thank you for being with us. Keep learning and never give up.